Hi everybody! Looking a little different, huh? Yeah, after my last video, well, even before that, I was like, I need to do something with my hair. It looks awful. And also, I put my contacts in so that there's no ring glare on my glasses. So, we'll see how that goes. Hi, I'm Jenna. Welcome to my channel. Today, if you recall from the end of the last video, I am going to do unboxing. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting like a week to make this video. Usually as soon as I get these boxes, I open them right off the bat, but I promised you something and I'm going to deliver. All right, so if you don't know what a Fairyloot or an Illumicrate is, it's basically a YA or young adult book subscription where you get one new hardcover book as well as a whole bunch of different goodies. And usually there's a theme. I don't remember this month's theme, but we will see the theme once we get inside. Okay, so I couldn't find my letter opener that I got from Owlcrate a few months ago, so I've got scissors. Here we go. Let's open the Fairyloot box. All right. Ooh. So this is what it looks like once opened. And on top we have the spoiler card. This is what it looks like. Oh, and then there's the spoiler. I don't want to see that. We can look at that later because it shows each object that you get as well as what book it was inspired by. So first, it looks like an Atlas 6 pouch. Oh, it's a book sleeve. Oh, I love that. It's like a rubbery plastic material. It's not like the usual book sleeves, which are like cloth. Well, on the inside it's cloth. That's adorable. This is a book that's on my list. It's been on my list for a very long time. I really want to read that, but this is exciting. I only have one other book sleeve, so I'm definitely going to use this if my books will fit. Next, this is the box. Rin Trinket Dish, designed by ARZ28. You could probably follow them on Instagram. Oh, okay. It's a little dish for a teacup, I guess. That is awesome. I'm sure there's a little teacup in here as well. I'm a little shaky because I just had a lot of coffee, sorry. That's adorable. I'm not sure what that's from, but here's another one I got last month, I think. No, this was Illumicrate. Well, this is similar. This is from Illumicrate from last month or the previous month. But this is the little teacup that came in it. So cool. And then this one was Fairyloot. Very cool. Not sure the book. I don't remember. It's adorable. I love that. With all the trinkets and stuff, I usually just stick it on my shelf somewhere. Like, you could see I got a whole bunch of just stuff. So, yep, I'll find a spot for that. Next, let's go ahead and open Sting paper tabs, designed by Jez Hawk. Paper tabs? Oh, they're like little sticky notes, of course. That's so cool. Sting page flags. I'm not sure what that's from, but we'll take a look at the end on the spoiler card. I've been wanting to get into putting tabs on my pages. I haven't done that yet because I haven't really... I get library books, as you know, so maybe on some of the books I own, because then I can like look back at them and be like, oh my gosh, I remember that, or that was such a funny line, etc. Moving on. Ooh, this box came with a paperback book. Usually it's just a hardback book and then a whole bunch of different stuff. Wow. Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle. Look at that artwork. Look at the sprayed edges. That's so freaking cool. Oh my god. Okay, so the front says, one throne, two princesses. Oh, snap. This is by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. Two different spellings of Catherine. That looks freaking cool. Okay, so let me see if there's anything. Yep, it is signed by both authors. Here is the synopsis. Two sisters, one crown. Princess Rose Valhart is heir to the throne of Iana. Trained from birth to fear the witches that killed her parents, she will do anything to defend her kingdom. Stolen from the palace at birth, Wren Greenstock is the secret sister no one knows about. She plots to usurp the princess in order to protect the witches of Ortha who raised her. In the battle for the crown of Iana, where will your allegiance lie? That sounds awesome. Oh my god. I might have to read this month. And the text is like, it's pretty large. Like, I'm sorry, I'm bending the spine. How else am I gonna read it? Sorry, guys. My god, that is so freaking pretty. Yeah, I might have to read that this month. I love a good witch story. All right. And we'll get to the book here in a second. There are a few more things. Here is like a, I guess just a poster, a little poster of a hot chick with an eye patch. That's my kind of gal. And then it's cool with these Fairyloot boxes. You get like you get little tarot cards. I use them as bookmarks. I don't know what else they're supposed to be for. I guess you can collect a whole bunch of them. These are the Chariot. I don't recognize that one. And the Lovers. I also do not recognize that one, but it'll show it in the spoiler card, and we'll do that after I open the book. So that's the end. That's all there is except for the little wiggly worms. And I'm gonna go ahead and close the box, and we will look at the book. Ooh, yellow edges. We'll see it at the same time. How about that? Well, The Vicious Grace by Emily Theed. Ooh, her gift can save or it can kill. That sounds freaking awesome. Ooh, I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it. It's like lemons. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh my god, I love that so much. A brown with like a golden bronze text. Oh, that's freaking awesome. And then there's the other side. Love it. Yep, and it was signed. Emily Theed. Sorry, I had to look it up again. Oh, this one looks freaking awesome too. Oh, it's got like a map. Oh, man. All right, let me read you guys the synopsis. This is the first time I've heard of this book. Oh, and by the way, anytime I get one of these boxes, I usually add all of the books on my to be read on Goodreads. So if you want to follow me on Goodreads, you can do that, and then show me what you're reading, because I update it like all the time. Alright, so anyway. 3 weddings, 3 funerals, 1 more chance to save them all. Alessa's gift from the gods is supposed to magnify a partner's magic, not kill every suitor she touches. Now, with the only weeks left until a swarm of demons devours everything on her island home, Alessa is running out of time to find a partner and stop the invasion. When a powerful priest convinces the faithful that killing Alessa is the island's only hope, even her own soldiers try to assassinate her. Desperate to survive, Alessa hires Dante, a cynical outcast marked as a killer, to become her personal bodyguard. But as rebellion explodes outside the gates, Dante's dark secrets may be the biggest betrayal. Dante holds the key to Alessa's survival and her heart. Is he the only one who can help her master her gift, or will he destroy her once and for all? I love this cover. I love the actual hardcover as well. It's so pretty. I'm pretty stoked about this one. This sounds awesome. I'll probably have to read both of these this month. This month is July, by the way. Both of these boxes are from June. I forgot to say that. There's something in the bag. This must be for this must be for the Vicious Grace, the yellow book. A little bookmark come with it. Oh, and the theme was Chosen Ones. Sorry. It didn't say that on the spoiler card, so I didn't, well, it does on the back. I didn't want to look at the back. So yeah, there's a little bookmark. And this is the bag it came in. Let me fold that up. And it comes with a little fairy scoop, Chosen Ones, and it shows like a interview with the author. And it shows next month's theme, which is Trials and Retribution. Ooh. I don't think I signed up to get Fairyloot or Illumicrate next month. But if you want to see more unboxing videos, I will get them. Again, I will get the Owlcrate. But yeah, let me know if you want to see all 3 of them unboxed or just Owlcrate, because I was just going to plan on doing Owlcrate. But I can get all 3, yeah, why not? If I know you guys are going to watch it and enjoy it, then I'll get 3, yeah, sure. I forgot. The book comes with a note from the author. And this would be the Vicious Grace author. Dear Fairyloot reader, this Vicious Grace began as pure self-indulgence, a chance to play with all my favorite things, deadly magic, apocalyptic stakes, danger, humor, witty banter, and a slow burn romance between opposites, set on an island inspired by the most beautiful place I've ever been. And it wasn't until I finished that I realized it was also a love letter to a younger version of myself, a girl who often felt like she was too talkative, too sensitive, too intense, too something. It became my promise to her and anyone else who felt the same, that our quirks and differences are strengths, not weaknesses, and that we are all worthy of love and friendship and deserve permission to fall while we're learning to fly. My younger self would have loved Alessa and Dante's story, and I hope you do too. Ciao! That's adorable. That's freaking gorgeous, by the way. And let us look at what everything is from. I'm surprised there wasn't a teacup to go with this. So, okay, this is Rin from the Poppy War, and I actually have the Poppy War. I haven't read it yet. My boyfriend actually picked it out for him to read, but he has been pretty busy and he hasn't read much this year. So it's on my shelf. Well, technically these are on my shelves. Sorry, Josh. Alright, the Atlas book sleeve is of course from Atlas 6. Adelina art print, I guess, is from the Young Elites series. I have not read that. I haven't heard it, I don't think. But that's what that's from. I'll add that to my Goodreads list. The Dagger paper tabs were from, oh, Sting, Lord of the Rings. Duh, Sting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's freaking awesome. I love Lord of the Rings. I feel stupid now that I didn't get that, but whatever. Awesome, yay. And the tarot cards, which are these two, feature Poppy, Hawk, and Kieran from Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and she is actually from West Virginia, which is where I live, and I think she's from Martinsburg, like down near, wait, Martinsburg or Charleston? I can't remember. She's from West Virginia, and that was freaking awesome to see a fellow West Virginian make it to the top. You go, girl. I haven't read this yet, but I want to, and as I'm reading these books, I will use the bookmarks, the designated bookmarks. So I'm excited to start that. Oh my gosh. All right, that was Fairyloot. Let's move on to Illumicrate. Here we go. Ooh, this one is Fight for Your Future. And I didn't get July's box. I mean, you can buy them after they already come out, so maybe I will. Maybe I will spend all my money again. All right, so Fight for Your Future is this month's theme. And first we have a Hidden Promises exclusive mug. So let's take a peek, shall we? That's freaking cute. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. I don't recognize what that's from, but I will drink coffee and tea out of this. Heck yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. That's really cute. Next we have something. I'm not sure. Looks like a little booklet. Let's see what's in it. This always feels like Christmas. A wallet? I'm not sure. Let me read the text on the front and then we'll, at the end we'll look at it. You're probably yelling at me in the comments like, it's a insert thing here. Well, I don't know. Okay. This is freaking gorgeous, by the way. The planet was beautiful. The planet was horrible. The planet was full of people. And they were beautiful and horrible too. Ain't that the truth? Alright, so there's that thing. We'll see in a minute what it is. Some paper. Ooh, book stands. Some little book stands. That's pretty cool. It says, "On my honor, my life, and my jade." I bet you that's from that Jade book. Sorry, don't know what it's called. There's two of them. That's pretty cool. There's got like some Chinese text and some balloons, and it's got a temple back there. Yeah, that's neat. And I'll let you know what all this is from at the end. Oh, spoiler, whoops. I looked at something. Here's the book. We'll open that last. Oh my god, that's... Look at this book sleeve. Oh my gosh, it feels like leather, like real leather. It's probably pleather. But, oh my gosh. That's so cute. It's got like a little thingy. Oh, love it. I don't recognize the thing. Love it. We'll look at it here in a second. All right, so that's the end of the box. Let's open the book and then we'll read the synopsis and then the spoiler card to see where everything came from. So this is the bag. It comes in a little cute bag holder and you can reuse it as a book cover if you want. And the book is, ooh, that's freaking pretty. Oh my god, hold on. We All Fall Down by Rose Szabo. Szabo, maybe? That's freaking neat. Teal edges. Look at that! Oh my god, it's so pretty! Teal. And it is signed by the author. Here's the synopsis. And it's just a green teal basic cover. This looks cool. Alright, synopsis. In River City, where magic used to thrive and is now fading, the witches who once ruled alongside their powerful king have become all but obsolete. The crumbling government is now controlled primarily by the new university and teaching hospital, which has grown to take over half the city. Moving between the decaying old city and the ruthless new city, 4 young queer people struggle with the daily hazards of life, work, school, and dodging power-hungry cops and unscrupulous scientists, not realizing that they have been selected to play in an age-old drama that revives the flow of magic through their world. When a mysterious death rocks their fragile peace, the 4 are brought into each other's orbits as they uncover a deeper magical conspiracy. Devastating, gorgeous, and utterly unique, We All Fall Down examines the complex network of pain created by power differentials and between people who love each other and how it is possible to be queer and turn out just fine. I feel like this has a really good freaking message in the whole story. I'm stoked about this. Oh, this sounds so cool. I want to know what's going on with Mr. Cthulhu down there. Or Miss. Mix. Cthulhu. Here is the note from the author. This is what it looks like. There's the back. This is going to be a long one, so sorry in advance. Dear Illumicrate reader, that's me. I grew up obsessed with fairy tales. I like how those stories had a familiar beginning and end, but in the middle, everything turned into chaos. After I've read enough of them, I started preparing to be a fairy tale character. That meant constant vigilance for the moment that my story would begin, and so I waited for something important to happen to me so that I can embrace it. Nothing ever did, because what is left out of fairy tales is as important as what is included. What makes a fairy tale is the way that the story skips over everything but the essential elements of story. Fairy tales do not usually have deep psychological insights into how to overcome fear and do the right thing. They say, but the little tailor was brave, instead of explaining how and why he chose danger over safety. In the summer of 2020, a friend of mine and I attended a protest. We've been to several protests that summer already and felt good about going. After a seemingly uneventful march, a cop tackled the event organizer to the ground, while others swarmed, trying to pepper spray anyone who got close enough to help. I remember feeling torn between moving forward and backward into the line of cops to try and help our downed organizer, or out and away from trouble, where there was no chance that I could be blamed. And so I stayed in place, holding up my sign to try and block bursts of pepper spray. When they arrested our organizer and dragged him out of sight, and we heard more police sirens approaching, we ran. Yikes. Oh my god. I had been writing this book for a long time at that point, but that summer, I saw that being a hero is a traumatic experience. I was not a hero that day. I walked away from that particular fight. It is not a good thing to be a hero. It means traveling beyond the boundaries of your own community where no one can protect you. We love stories of heroes, specifically because they aren't happening to us. We All Fall Down is not a fairy tale, but it is about fairy tales. It's about how much you have to scrape away at a real human person before you have a hero or a monster. It's a story about what happens to ordinary people when they are told that they have an extraordinary destiny, and that in order to grab it, they have to give up the things that matter most to them. Their jobs, their friends, their identities, their safety. It's a book about why you might choose that anyway, if you were lonely and desperate enough, or if there was someone you needed to protect. We All Fall Down is therefore a book about making bad choices, about the stupid things we do when we're queer and young, and how we hurt each other intentionally and unintentionally. About how easy it is to assume that you know who the good guy is and who is invincible, and who needs your protection. It's about all the little acts of cruelty the queer people are capable of toward one another. In that regard, it's practically a taxonomy of betrayal. But to me, perhaps most importantly, it's a book about the care that queer kids give one another when they leave their families of origin and connect with one another and with their communities. It's about gay tenderness, a queer teenager calling their lesbian roommate dad, butch/femme chivalry, a cis lesbian dressing a trans Cinderella for the ball, the kindnesses, small and big, that make queer community transformative, that make it something magical. I hope you'll enjoy this book. It was hard to write, but I'm proud of what it's become. Yours, Rose Sabo. Wow. And yeah, it makes sense because June was LGBT month. So, man, this book might be pretty emotional, so. Oh, okay, let's look at the spoiler card. So, the mug was from Girls of Paper and Fire. I haven't read that one. I haven't heard of it either, but that's going on my Goodreads list. The LA Institute. LA Institute? That's from Dark Artifices. Oh, this must be the LA Institute. From the Dark Artifice series, which is City of Bones and all that. Alright, yep, these book stands are from Jade City, and that's the book I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the title, but it's called Janloon Bookends. So, sweet. Oh, Planet is Beautiful. It's a passport cover. That's freaking sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Not that I use my passport ever, but cool. Is from A Closed and Common Orbit. That sounds awesome. And that's it. That's all she wrote. So glad I added so many more books to my to be read list. Woo. Alright guys, I hope you had fun. I always enjoy opening these boxes. I can't wait till my next ones come in this month. Yeah, let me know if you want me to open the Illumicrate and Fairyloot box again. For my next video, I'll be just doing Owlcrate, but I am not afraid to start up and open all three. So yeah, I'll leave the link to my Goodreads down below, and also put the books that each of the goodies was inspired by. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.